Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am not Matt Burns. I am James Irvine. And for once, in the past 2.5 weeks, I've managed to figure out how to actually get the intro running. What in the actual hell? I didn't realise computers were that complicated, but obviously Matt Burns knows something I don't. Now, unfortunately, he's not with us at the moment because he's still lazying around on holiday. But however, I do have a special guest. So, without further ado, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you all today?
Oh, for God's sake, I thought I got bloody rid of you, man.
What?
I thought I got rid of you. What the hell? What are you doing on here?
I'm back.
Back from where? Back from holiday? Or are you still on holiday?
I'm back from holiday.
Could have fooled me.
I've been back for almost a week.
Not being funny like, but I've just been trying to set this up now for 2 weeks so I could do an episode on my own or with a special guest because you decided to take a break, a leave of absence for the last 3 weeks, and now you're back, just like a bad rash. You're a pain in the arse.
I get that. I hear that quite a bit.
Yeah, especially in the gay bar.
No, I don't know.
You know, do ya? Do you have any money? But anyway,
Don't make me Claymore you again.
Yeah. Fucking Claymore. Fucking. As soon as I drink that, you haven't Claymored me until I've drank it. Anyway, like I was saying, I am James Irvine, and the supposedly special guest is none other than the usual Mr. Batmans.
Of course, it's Matt. It is, of course, Matt Burns. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. As much as we've had to take a bit of a short break, this is mostly because of myself, with me being on holiday. And believe me, trying to get internet access was a damn nightmare on holiday.
Yeah, I would say so.
You know, with rocking ships, almost, with people almost falling over. It's not like anyone broke the leg. Ooh, too soon.
Too soon.
And by the way, just so you know, I'm not injured. I haven't broke my leg. Unfortunately, a family member of mine, unfortunately did, but they're getting plenty of rest. They're actually able to move around now, and things are slowly getting better.
Good. So, I just want to get the disclaimer out of the way, and obviously our usual out of the way, because I have a special announcement.
We have a lot to talk about, to be honest with you.
Oh, no. This is a very, very special announcement.
Oh, no. I'm just saying, we've got a lot to cover, so I say, let's get on with it.
Yes, so without further ado, I bring to you the pre-recorded Sunday 6 p.m.-ish Watershed.
Yes.
The following broadcast may contain language, opinions, and topics that may not be suitable for the bald-headed moron, beardy piss-flap idiot and Karen that sits there behind a desk and cries about everything and wants to speak to your manager and then gives your manager crap and then decides that she wants to really screw with your head and threaten you with your job and oh my God, what the fuck is going on? Anyway, however...
In other words, basically, almost like kind of like going into McDonald's and asking for a Burger King burger.
Shut up, Burns. Ruin my moment.
It's unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Wow, you've turned up again, so that's ruined the first moment. It's absolutely ruined.
Ruined.
Oh, Brian, don't be so cruel. However, I do believe that Huckleberry Hound is much easier on the eyes and ears.
I agree with that.
You got no choice. We've
I
left all
could.
we've left all our fans and listeners from all over the world in the dark just so you can gallivant and get cock blocked on a ship by your bloody mother.
I have been advised by my therapist to not engage in these arguments.
Cry me a river.
No.
Cry me a river.
No. Anyway, that aside, I will say the holiday was nice. It was great. When we get the vlog back up, I'll most likely be probably getting some pictures out as well.
Yeah, that would be nice. Maybe show everyone what you've been up to and where you were standing.
Yeah, exactly where I was standing. Possibly a certain place where, you know, it's nice to be when, to be, it's always good to be there. But then again, it's good to be there, especially when you haven't got a show on elsewhere. But no comments from me on that. What?
Oh, never mind. No.
Subtle.
Never mind. Just subtle as a brick.
I have learned a few things from a few people.
Yes, I was expecting something like that, to be fair. Well, yes, if you turn up to a show that you are actually putting on, then you won't you won't suffer the consequences, basically, will you?
Yeah, true.
So, fuck off. But anyway, we just want to get the point across that we are in full support of Black Lives Matter, and we are also advocates for hashtag speaking out. Two or three things that we take very seriously. The third being that we are good friends with the LGBTQ plus community, and I nearly fucked that one up royally.
No, I don't think you would have.
But I got there in the end anyway, so
It's not that bad. The thing is, I didn't think you were going to mess that up because you've always been good on that.
Yeah, but there's always that one time when I just know, and now that you're back, that you're going to be waiting. Just waiting in the dark. Waiting in the dark like a creature of all cretins. A bald-headed, beardy, piss-flapped cretin.
I'm better than that. And besides, I wouldn't mock you on that because it's a serious subject, and we take it serious. So
yeah, we do.
We always make sure to get it right. If there was a slip up, there would be an apology, and it would be corrected immediately. So in actual fact, I wouldn't chastise you over that because I know you would fix it.
Yeah, I tried to fix it, but then I broke it even more.
It's and besides, the thing is, it's always good to correct things and give out apologies. It's not like you're just going to ignore it and try and move on.
Yeah, well, that's it. Though, isn't it? It's like and it's not like that we wouldn't admit to mistakes that we've done in the past. But anyway, we digress very greatly.
Yes, we do.
So, great news, everyone. I have actually got a congratulations, because congratulations are in order for the new United. What was the championship called again? United.
The United Wrestling British Championship.
And so I think that congratulations are in order because it's been 14 years since a said individual has won a title. Isn't that right, Matt Burns?
Yes, it is, you twat.
But I can't think of anybody more deserving than Matt Burns himself to actually hold the prestigious championship. Because it's not like it's one of the greatest achievements of his life. One being holding a championship for all of 2 seconds that he couldn't win in the first place because he wasn't good enough. It's nothing like that. He actually earned his championship. So we all know Matt Burns is a very, very nice chap, and we all know that he doesn't slither his way through opponents by backstabbing and verbally abusing people, and it just only cretins do that, don't they?
Yeah.
But yeah, so anyway, like I say, joking aside, congratulations, Matt Burns. Like, I can't think of anyone more deserving than yourself at this moment in time to hold that championship.
Appreciate it, and one day I'll actually get to be able to hold it.
Yeah.
Because, well, actually, I have held it.
Yeah, well, you're doing well, mate. You're doing well. You've held it for all of 24 hours, and you've not touched the belt yet. But
Well, I did have another belt that I was quite proud of to hold last night.
Yeah, the Matey Championship.
Of course, I was really proud of that.
The Matey Championship. We had to makeshift one because a certain individual decided it was a great idea to leave his mid-card championship in the bottom of his wardrobe with his brother. It's like, what in the actual fuck?
And with a broken laptop.
And with a broken fucking laptop, it's like, I got none of your music, mateys. Fuck. What do I do? If it wasn't for Matt Burns saving the day yet again, there would have been no music. You'd have had Dave Delvecchio, boo, and you'd have had Matt Burns and myself coming out to silence.
We would have made that work. We could have made that work. I think I would have just spun around and told the person in charge, you're not doing a good job. Be professional. What?
Be goddamn professional.
Be goddamn professional. And especially, of course, the number one rule, please be fucking humble.
I was just about to say, you've just ruined my fucking bit yet again, you absolute twonk.
I'm so
Sometimes
sorry.
I just keep thinking to myself, why do I even bother? Why do I even bother having these special guests on my show?
I'm so sorry.
So you should be. You're just absolutely disgusting.
So sorry.
You just, I can't even talk to you anymore. You absolute fucking cockwomble.
Well, to be honest with you, I thought you got a little bit close to the referee last night.
Fuck off!
You were a bit close to the referee, almost kissing him.
No, let's get this straight, shall we? Shall we get this straight? I decided to talk to the referee about the injustice that was going on in the ring.
I couldn't agree with you.
Towards my fellow colleague Matt Burns.
Yeah.
And the mistreatment that he was suffering, and I just wanted a word with him, and I chose the proper time, and it's not my fault that whilst he was backwards turned that you got Dave Delvecchio and gave him the one, pending for the 1, 2, 3. How was that my fault?
It wasn't your fault at all. It was the fact that Dave Delvecchio tripped, fell over. I don't know what happened. He was a bit disorientated from the fall, and I just thought, there's my opportunity.
Exactly.
And you can't blame him for taking taking the opportunity for it because he fell over. Yeah, you just got that in your head, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
He fell over. He fell over.
More like she fell over.
But then again, you could always have a chance to go to crew at you.
Or Sonya.
But the difference is, I always had an answer. Call me Sonya, call me whatever. But at least I'm still champion.
Yep. And eventually, in the near future, you will be actually be able to hold it and take it home with you.
Yes.
When the promoter actually pulls his finger out and gets it from the bottom of his wardrobe. You'll have to move his brother first, of course, but,
And his laptop.
And his broken laptop, yeah. Still funny, that one. That's just... Your face is just a picture.
Really?
What? Really? But anyway, at least you got a good word in after just to turn around and say, I'm not being funny, but do you want me to end your career again?
Oh, at least I was polite about it.
Yeah, you were polite about it. You could have been a lot worse. I thought you were quite reasonable, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, at least I gave him the choice.
Yeah, exactly.
Compared to last time.
So we had a good night last night. Matt Burns is new United British champion, is it?
Yeah.
So I can never remember because at least I'm new to that company, so I can actually have the disclaimer of I can't remember what the belt was called. Whereas, unlike the actual ring announcer who's been going for many, many years, decided to get the main championship wrong.
It could be worse. Could have just turned around saying, I forgot.
Yeah. So, oh God, lads, I went to a show and I'm sure I was there for something, but I can't remember. I think, I think I forgot.
Forgot?
Am I a wrestler? I'm not sure. I don't know. Why don't you go ask your fucking dad? I'm sure he'll tell you that you're just a fucking moron.
Or go ask a slut or an aunt. Anyway. And at least we can remember our first names as well.
Yeah.
Of course. But anyway, that aside, looking forward to a future match on there because I believe DDV, because he fell over, he decided he wanted a rematch, didn't he? Because he fell over and said that I robbed him. It's like, well, I'm not being funny. If he was in that position, if I had fallen over, I'm pretty sure he'd take advantage of it.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, he did a few times. You tripped over, and it was through no fault of your own, but at the end of the day, you managed to recover from just having a trip over because it's
exactly.
You're quite stiff, that ring can, so it's quite
exactly. And I even had the crowd just now calling me a coward and a chicken, and I'm just now thinking to myself, how am I a chicken? Mind games. They don't understand. So both of the opponents had the crowd, firmly behind them. But the thing is, they could have all the crowds in the world and everything. It not only mattered to me that I had James Irvine having my back.
Exactly. And I would always be there. I'll be there.
I'll be there.
For my mateys, I'll be there. Oh. I think we need to crack on. Oh, another thing, I forgot to tell you this actually. While you were talking about 2 shows, one being in Wales next month.
Yeah.
Wrong. It's in June.
Ah.
See? So it'll probably be June when there's 2.
That'll be it. That'll be it.
I think it was like the 3rd of June. So if we've got any listeners in Wales, I'm just gonna do a bit of plugging here for United Wrestling Live.
Yep.
And allow me to just drag it up because for some funny reason my phone is going slower than Matt Burns is driving.
At least I'll get you there.
Fucking barely. Right, so...
I said I'd get you there. I never said I'd get you there on time.
For fuck's sake, there's a song practically for everything you say. Always on time. Gave you my baby, be mine.
Right on time.
Yeah. Right on time, right on time.
Fucking
Anyway,
hell.
so anybody that's listening in Wales or close to Wales or fancies a day trip to Wales, if anything, United Wrestling Live will be presenting Colwyn Bay Bash. So that will be on Friday, the 3rd of June, and it will be at the, what's that called? The Barn Iris.
That's all yours. That's all yours.
So we are just reverting back to butchering things now. So I'm going to apologise in advance. I'm sorry, but I'm not fucking sorry. Deal with it.
He is sorry. It's just, to be honest with you, we want to do it right. So if anybody does know, if we do mispronunciate it, please explain to us how to correctly do it, and we will make sure to correct it when you are told.
Send us a voice note. Send us a voice note, for God's sake.
Don't just type it out like some people have done on me before.
Because that's what we're struggling with in the first fucking place.
I'll never forget. You said it wrong. It's this, not this. And he's typed out like, it's the same damn word.
Right, so, again, I'll carry on. Friday, the 3rd of June, Colwyn Bay Bash, the Barn Eris Park, or Arias Park, and the postcode is LL297SP. Well, it could be a one-off. It depends how well it goes. Fingers crossed that it's a good turnout, but you'll be able to see myself, Matt Burns, people like Dave Dalvecchio, Scott Schuyler, Bjorn, and many, many others. Many, many others. And, just to let you know that it's £10 for first and second row tickets, and general seating is £8. And what was the capacity again? About 500?
I think a bit more than that.
I think it was 500 to 600, something like that.
So just trying. It might be about that, or possibly more, I think. But to be honest with you, it would be a fun and great show.
Yeah. So you can purchase your tickets from StokeOnTrentWrestling.com, or you can call the ticket hotline on 077 615 39339. And that's United Wrestling Live presents Colwyn Bay Bash.
Or if necessary, and you can't access the website as such, but you still want to get in touch with the promotion, you can actually message him on social media, of course, as well.
Yeah, it's an event that I feel needs pushing, because if it goes well, it will return in the same venue, and it's a very large venue. So we could do with really, really pushing this.
It does.
Especially now Matt Burns has actually won a championship for the first time in 14 years. Got nothing to do with the fact that he hadn't had a wank in about 15.
So much backlog.
Seconds.
Still so much backlog.
Twice whilst we were on the phone.
No comments. Never mind.
So anyway, you can also contact them through
social media.
So you can contact United Wrestling Live on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and you can
even
call.
TikTok.
Oh, they're on TikTok as well, are they?
Yep.
Stop pinching our ideas. No, I'm just joking. Or am I?
Who knows? Who knows?
Who knows? Soon.
Soon.
But anyway, we're going to be there, whether it be wrestling or just helping out in the crowd, etc., etc. So yeah, just come and join us. It'll be fun. Nice little summer show for you. Nice little day trip for you as well. Or if you live local to Colwyn Bay, or or you live in Colwyn Bay, just come and give us a watch. You'll enjoy it.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Wonder if you get Kelsey there again.
Possibly.
Because he really gave the crowd some shit last night, didn't he?
Well,
he didn't break his voice box.
Well, bear in mind the last time in Wales he was almost viciously. He almost got attacked by the crowd.
Yeah. That's because he knows what to say.
With one promo.
One promo. Give him 2 minutes, not 20, not half an hour, 2 minutes, because, we don't want to get bored. Quite frankly, anyone that can talk for 20 minutes on a promo is just a fucking moron and can't do his job properly. So he only needs about 2 minutes just to insult the whole crowd and literally walk off and nearly be stabbed to death.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think we need to move on because we've got a lot to cover.
I'll be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen. As much as we could try and catch up with the entire 2 weeks, it
3 weeks. Don't forget.
Oh yeah. 3 weeks, of course.
Oh! I've still got my sea legs. Oh, I don't want to do this anymore. Oh no! Oh, Mum, I think I broke your leg. Or is that my leg? Oh, it's got toenail paint on it, so it's my leg. Oh no! I'm not sure.
Never confused.
That's you. You, Matt Burns.
Nope, not me.
Could be worse. Could be your cousin, Kyle Broflovski.
Screw you, Kyle!
Screw you, Kyle. You fucking asshole. Anyway, So basically what we're saying is, in the last 3 weeks, there's been no main WWE pay-per-view. Quite frankly, I can give a shit anyway because it's a bag of crap. As much as I love individual wrestlers, it's not individual wrestlers that make a company.
No, I'd agree with that. But as much as a lot of people could sit there and say, individual wrestlers can make up a real wrestling business. Yeah, to a degree, but the only problem is if the company doesn't use them in the correct way, then they become technically next to nothing.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, but we have had one pay-per-view in the last couple of weeks, and obviously Matt Burns couldn't watch it because he was on holiday. I watched it, and wow. There was only one match on it I was extremely disappointed in, but the rest of it was just perfect.
Yeah.
If Carlsberg did wrestling matches, wrestling promotions, it would be AEW.
Yeah.
And obviously for people who don't live in this country and don't know the meaning behind that, it's a British thing.
Yes.
We know what cans of Carling are. They taste like shit, but people big them up.
And just in case if anybody doesn't know if they only knows it by its old name, the full title would be Carling Black Label.
Carling Black Label.
Yeah.
But anyway, why are you giving us a history lesson? We're trying to talk about wrestling.
I was thinking more of the comedy.
Oh my god!
I wasn't after the, you just mentioned Carlin, and a lot of people, and there is people who sit down going, what's Carlin? You just go,
No,
Carlin Black Label.
it's Carlsberg, not Carlin, you fucking daft dick.
Ah. There you go, I fucked up already.
Carlsberg, you know something? Even I was like, what's he on about? And
I think I've got too many hits to the head.
Oh, gee, that you still got your fucking sea legs.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Fuck off. Nah, in actual fact, what it was is I was also having to play catch up on a lot of the wrestling as well. And believe me, trying to catch up with 3 weeks of wrestling and a pay-per-view.
Dude, you did it within 24 hours. Come on. I mean, you only watched the highlights of Raw and SmackDown anyway.
I pretty much fast-forwarded through them.
Even though, for myself, I would just be like, can somebody just, like, keep flicking the channel over because...
No, I was like, I have to watch this to keep up. Can someone shoot me?
Can you remember them watches back in the day that you used to be able to tune into your parents' TV and just sit there and change the channel whilst they were watching it? Do you remember them? They were like in the 90s.
They were ace.
And it was like a little square black watch with a little screen on it and had loads of buttons, but it was quite large. It was quite thick.
It looked like a spy watch.
Yeah, it looked like a spy watch, like a kid's spy watch from back in the day. And it was just like, you used to sit there, you used to go, nobody's looking, matey. Channel 1, Channel 5. Who's changing the fucking channel? It's not me, matey.
Not me, matey.
Matey, I'm not being funny, matey, but it is not me. This is not channel 13. Shall I try and use the auto-tune? Oh, no, that doesn't work, matey. I think the button's sticky.
Oh. No. Not going there. Not going there.
You all know why your buttons were sticky.
Nope, not going there. Not going there. Nope.
So anyway, we had a massive pay-per-view, Revolution AEW. That was fantastic. And to be fair, all of the matches on the card were unique and special in their own way. But there was only one disappointment, and again, even after 3 weeks, I'm going to say, Jade Cargill, what the fuck is going on? I gave her the benefit of the doubt when she burst onto the scene. I was like, she's green, she's hungry, she's willing to learn. But the trouble is...
She's green like money! Really?
Yeah, on that bitch show. No. It's the TBS title. It's not that bitch show, and you're not that bitch. You're just another bitch. Another bitch that can't wrestle. Fuck off. No, I'm not a joke, Carl. That was a bit harsh. That was a bit mean of me. But no, like I say, I gave her the benefit of the doubt.
I'm not saying anything because I know I could be worse.
I feel just really bad for Tay Conti. She's a good wrestler, and she's got a good, obviously, she's very, 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 very attractive. But that doesn't make you a good wrestler. But she is a good wrestler, and I just feel like she deserved more than to wrestle that. It's not my fault that she's literally got the muscles of Lou Ferrigno's poop. It's just, what the fuck is going on? Just drop the title now. It's getting old. I've been champion for 31 matches. And I'm like, nobody gives a fucking toss. They all think you're garbage. You're not green like money. You're like green like a fucking garden waste bag.
Or the terminology I prefer to use, green as goose shit.
Fucking green as goose shit. Whatever. Just, you wank. Go away. Just go away. Listen to what you're being taught and actually pay attention. Don't just go and train and just go, oh, I've got muscles. I can get away with this. No, it doesn't work. And it's stupid. And to be honest, even since Revolution, she's got worse.
Yep.
Wouldn't you agree? She got worse. She hasn't.
Yeah.
She's got a lot worse.
Yeah, she has.
And I'm like, what the fuck? But we've had like loads and loads
of issues with the fact that, she's sitting there cutting promo after promo. I'm green light money, I'm this, I'm that. But it's almost like the stardom that they've got is gone up, and now she's got the championship. It's like, oh, I've slacked off now, so I can be a little bit sloppy as long as I look good, so I can do what I want, possibly, with no care in the world. But then, one of these days she's going to injure somebody.
She is, and she nearly did it with Ruby Soho. She nearly injured Ruby Soho. She nearly injured. Who else did she?
There's been a few.
There's been a few. Basically, what she is now is the new Nia Jax.
Oh,
and it's like I cringe every single time she goes.
You had to mention it, didn't you?
Well, I'm sorry, but she even makes Nia Jax look good. You know what I mean?
Well, we've got some news on here anyway.
Nobody cares.
I'm actually getting this news out to possibly just see what people's thoughts are. But at the same time, if they're aware of it, that's fine. If they want to go to it, that's fine. That's their choice. They can enjoy it. If it's not, they know to walk away from it. We're giving options. We're being fair.
Are we though?
Yes.
Because I want to put this across that I do believe Nia Jax forgot where her hole was until she fell off the side of the ring.
Well, it's not like she's trying to copy off another former WWE superstar who's making money on a certain website.
Yeah, let's not go there with that, eh?
No.
Because I'm not being funny, like, everyone's entitled to do what they want outside of wrestling.
Correct, they are. All I was just going to say is, if they want to do that, that's their choice. Congratulations to them. That's all the news was going to be. That's why I was just there stating that was going to be happening, and that's that.
Yeah, well, if you can divert your attention away from Nia Jackson's hole.
No. My hole! No.
My hole!
But then again, there's also been but then again, landing on your rear does actually cause issues. Just ask Matt Hardy.
Yeah. Well, that's why he always walks like a stiff plank.
That's why he stopped doing the leg drop from the second rope now.
Fucking hell. Do you remember the one he did off the top of the ladder?
Do you remember the one he did off the top of the cage?
Oh, fuck yeah, I forgot about that one.
And I was like, fuck, Piles!
When he did that, I actually felt my spine go into my skull.
All I heard in my head was, hemorrhoids!
Piles.
Oh, god damn. That is just brace for impact.
I wonder if his sphincter clenched up every single time he went for do it. It's like, no, Daddy, no.
No.
Like, no, Daddy, no. Please don't hurt me.
But anyway, point being is, let's get back to it, shall we?
Yeah. So anyway, I've noticed like that. Since Revolution, that AEW's just got better and better and better, which is really good. It's really good for business. What I don't think is good for business at the moment is all the talent that keeps flooding to AEW. But then, obviously, Ring of Honor was purchased.
Mm-hmm.
Whilst you were away, or was it just before you went?
Just before.
just before. So yeah, now it just makes sense. You know what I mean? It just makes sense. And everyone kept slagging AEW off, saying that it was this, it was that, it was crap, and they got too much talent and what have you. And it's just like, you know what? Actually, wind your necks in, because now they've done the right thing and they've given a home for people who are actually out of the job.
Now, the scary thing about it is, supposedly with the whole situation, some people have stated certain people may have lost their jobs, including people like Delirious. Fingers crossed, I think what might happen is they're just going through a rechange, but then again, I don't think they have lost their jobs. They'll just be transferred and remixed.
Yeah.
And it'll give more opportunities. And that's the thing. It gives more opportunities.
Yeah, I would agree with that. But anyway, so Revolution gave us so much. It gave us the introduction of William Regal. It gave us the introduction of the new tag team formed by Bryan Danielson and Jon Moxley.
Yeah.
Headlined by William Regal, just turned up out of nowhere, which I thought that he might end up going to AEW, but when I saw him there, it didn't hit me until I actually saw him there. You know what I mean? And I love William Regal anyway.
Of course.
So
dude, I'll say this to you. I know you love William Regal because I've got a lot of love for William Regal as well. The man's amazing.
He's just a draw though, isn't he? And it's just like, how could anybody not like William Regal?
It's William Regal.
He's had some of the best spots in wrestling history. It's even just the small spots that just like, oh, this is crap, this is. And then you look back at it, it was like, actually, no, it's quite funny.
And on top of that, he might have even taught a few lessons to certain wrestlers who had undefeated streaks.
Yeah, definitely. And, it's like he was quite emotional when he came on it on Dynamite, like a couple of days after Revolution. And he was quite emotional, thanking everybody that looked after him. And if it wasn't for X, Y, and Z, that he would not have a career. And he said about Bryan Danielson that he's the wrestler that he would have been if he hadn't done what he did.
Yeah. And the good thing about it is, what's so interesting, and I do like, is the name that they've got for Moxley and for Bryan Danielson.
What was it? I haven't seen it yet because I haven't seen this week's episode.
The Blackpool Combat Club.
Bloody hell, taking it straight back to the street, eh?
The Blackpool Combat Club.
That's pretty cool, actually.
And the promo that Mox cut over the names, everyone just goes, I know what you're going to say, that we're not from Blackpool. No, we're not. But we know one person who is. William Regal. The only persons who, whose views and values I respect from another individual. He is the man who I respect the most, and he is from Blackpool. So regardless of it, I may not be from Blackpool, but my heart will be for it, because that is where William, Sir William Regal, was raised for this industry.
Well, he's wrestled some legends, hasn't he? So
exactly.
It's been a different ride for him. So we kind of understand why he turned to he did his silly stuff, but it's thingy. But obviously, it didn't stop there with all the introductions and stuff like that, because obviously we got the debut of Jeff Hardy that couldn't decide whether he wanted to dance or save his brother.
Oh, fucking hell.
That was so funny, man. It's like, come running out, get halfway down the ramp. I need to dance.
Oh, shit, save my brother.
I mean, I love Jeff Hardy as well, and it's like that just made me laugh because it just made me laugh about what it was like back in the Attitude Era
But
when
then
he was
again,
just like and excited.
and at the same time, you've also got Sting sitting there thinking to himself, he was dancing before he saved his brother. Is he high?
Yeah, like it's just that awkwardness. Is like I'm not being funny, Jeff, but you're not high this time, are you? Oh God, it was so funny.
Yeah.
But it's just like debut Jeff Hardy. We've now got the debut of the Jericho Appreciation Society with 2.0 and Daniel Garcia, which
Yep.
they're no longer known as 2.0 now. I can't remember what the names were, but they were completely stupid and ridiculous. But whatever.
Yep.
Jericho said like, oh, they're going to be known by their own names, not 2.0 anymore, because that name was just ridiculous. And now spouts out two ridiculous names. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Have I entered the twilight zone of fuckery or something like that?
Well, I believe they were stating that it was the welcome to the end, the era of sports entertainment.
Oh yeah, that really got the crowd wound up because they know that nobody likes sports entertainment. It even killed me and pained me when Austin said in that promo against Kevin Owens
Oh.
that I'm a sports entertainer. I was born to be a sports entertainer. No, you were born to be a fucking wrestler.
You're a wrestler.
You're a fucking wrestler. World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE. It's got wrestling in it. It doesn't because the entertainment. Yes, it's entertaining. Wrestling is entertaining, but it is not entertainment. It's just entertaining.
Yep.
Fuck off. Anyone wants to say that I'm full of shit or whatever? I'll tell you what, I've got a bin right next to me. Write answers on a fucking postcard and put it straight in the bin.
We then also have the fact that we also had another debut as well.
Did we? Who was the other one?
Swerve Strickland.
Yeah, I don't get all this fucking hype about him. He's good in the ring. He's a good worker, and I can't really fault him on his ability, but the man's just got no personality. He's just relying on the fact that he's a rapper and he can say shit that people can't. Or
No, he is actually a good wrestler.
Yeah,
he's just not had his.
A good wrestler. He's a good worker, but I'm just saying, like, it's just like whose house? Swerve's house. No, it's not a house. It's a fucking building with a wrestling ring in it. Fucking get over it. Can we just go back to when it's like simplistic and brutal, a bit like the Blackpool Combat Club? Can we just have like about 7 factions and what beat the shit out of each other?
True.
Do you think that'd be entertaining?
Yeah.
It's not entertainment though, is it? It's entertaining because they're beating the shit out of one another.
Yeah.
Are you chewing on someone's dick?
No, I'm doing what you normally do.
What, eat?
Yeah.
Yes. But anyway, so, yeah, you got debut of Swerve Strickland. Not really bothered about that one, but, he did have a good match. But we've had a couple of more... We've had a couple more debuts as well, haven't we?
Would you care to go through them?
We have had a couple of more. Who were the others? See, this is what it's like when you got like 3 weeks worth of content to go through.
There's a lot to go through, but the thing is, we've also got new champions.
Yeah, we've got new champions. Now, I wanted to actually get on to Scorpio Sky winning the championship. Really well deserved. Sammy Guevara's held it twice. We'll probably end up having another run with it at some point as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, he'll probably equal Cody's record of 3 times. We had the singles ladder match for the ring to have a shot at the title. And yeah, it was just yeah, people like Keith Lee and Wardlow and what's his name and Christian and Powerhouse Hobbs. Because I remember one of the names that last, and Ricky Starks, and I remembered another one. There you go.
So you don't remember Orange Cassidy?
That was it. That was the one I was after. Orange Cassidy. Thank you.
What?
I just couldn't remember. I just kept picturing him with glasses on, and I was just like, oh, fuck, I can't remember his name. I feel like a twat now. But yeah, no, that was brilliant.
But at least he weren't wearing shades indoors while it's night time outside, looking like just now saying, "I'm so cool indoors with shades on." Dude, you're indoors.
Yeah, but don't poke the beast, because you know for a fact that Carl's doing, he will probably pound your backside into a mushy pulp.
No. The difference is when people do that, they don't actually look cool, bar a few exceptions.
Sometimes I feel like if you're wearing like glasses and stuff like that, it helps you overcome
No.
anxiety.
For me, it looked cool when I did it. It looked cool when Chris Jericho did it. It did look cool when Bret Hart did it, and it looked cool when it looked cool if you did it. Anybody else, uncool. Agreed?
I'll let you off.
There you go.
Anyway, yeah. So we then got new champion. We got I hope Scorpio Sky doesn't have the thingy title for too long, because I just don't rate him as. He's a good fucking solid wrestler, Scorpio Sky.
Right.
He's a good solid wrestler, and he's got a lot of talent. But I just feel like he's not the guy to take that belt forward and make it something special. I just don't feel like he is. If anything, I would sooner put it on Keith Lee.
I almost thought he was going to be a transitional champion.
Well, yeah, so did I, because obviously Wardlow, but we all knew what was going to happen there. We all knew MJF was going to stick his boot in.
But more on that later, because I won't cover that quite well.
Why? Because it's one of the best stories been told in fucking wrestling history.
Yeah.
I don't blame you, to be honest, mate. It is a really good storyline.
And it's a good storyline for someone who's fresh, and it's not one of the top superstars that everyone in the world knows.
Yeah, it's like Bryan Danielson comes into the company, goes straight into the main event picture. He doesn't win. And he wasn't meant to win. And then,
they're doing things right.
Comes back and he wins the title, which it was his turn anyway. Which he's just. I love his in-ring work. I love his moveset. I love everything about him apart from his gimmick. It's not a baby. It's not something I would want as a babyface. A cowboy gimmick.
I'm fine with the cowboy gimmick. The only problem is, with a name like Hangman Adam Page,
you'd expect him to be a heel.
Which, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't he called Hangman for hanging somebody in a match in ROH?
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one. But yeah, so but I want to get on to the next championship that changed hands, and that was the women's championship. Not only did it get a rehaul, an overhaul, now the belt looks 20 times better, 1,000,000 times better actually, than what it was before.
Yep.
Actually looks like a proper wrestling belt now, which is good because it just doesn't look tiny and pathetic.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously it was made for that cage match on Dynamite. Dynamite, wasn't it? It was main event on Dynamite.
St. Patrick's Day Dynamite.
Yeah, that was it. St. Patrick's Day Dynamite and Thunder Rosa wins. But as soon
Oh
as
no, St. Patrick's Day Slam.
that was it, St. Patrick's Day Slam. Thunder Rosa wins. Pretty much in a hometown, somewhere that she calls a hometown. A big party, blah blah blah, and then about a week or so later, comes out with one of the most stupidest comments I've ever fucking heard. And you know what I'm going to say, don't you?
Just say it.
Brock Lesnar, what you did all them years ago, I was offended. Oh, for God's sake, are we really doing this again? You've just become champion and you're making yourself look like a fucking tool. Brock Lesnar is one of the biggest superstars on the fucking planet. And you've gone for the jugular like a chihuahua at a fucking ankle.
At the T-Rex's ankle.
What? Yeah. And it's just like, why? What is wrong with you? And even then, I was just sitting there looking at my phone when I read it, and I was like, really? Is this what we've succumbed to? And it's like, why?
If there was a problem with this, I'm pretty sure that the person he was doing the antics with would have brought it up.
But it was... I just about to say, because it wasn't just her heritage. It was other people's heritage, and they were fine with it. They actually found it quite funny.
Including the person, Eddie, that Brock was against. Eddie Guerrero.
He really fucking enjoyed wearing the sombrero.
He was doing it for reasons. He wasn't just doing it just for... He wasn't trying to go down that route, what you're possibly accusing.
He wasn't trying to be... Basically, he was just trying to have some fun, shed some light on the situation, show that there was another side to Brock Lesnar other than the Beast.
What's next? Someone's going to be offended the fact that we had Boombox Brock.
Oh, God, yeah.
That was funny as fuck. And if anyone says it wasn't, get the fuck out.
It's probably one of the most funniest segments on fucking...
I was laughing my ass off when that happened.
Was
genuinely
funny. Was funny.
It was.
So, like I say, she won the title, and then she went after Brock Lesnar with that, and it's just like, really, just get over it. You do the Three Amigos as a wrestling move to, in respect of Eddie Guerrero, and yet you are literally disrespecting him in the same sentence because you found a sombrero and a poncho offensive just because it was on a white man. That wasn't from Mexico.
We could talk about this all day, but then again, I will say someone might get offended.
I'm offended. Anyway, so it's nice to see Thunder Rosa finally get the belt because obviously Britt Baker's had it for a long fucking time, well over a year now, hasn't she?
Yep. And we'll move on to the other issue that happened after.
But also as well, I was shocked because apparently from what I read is that Hikaru Shida had made comments about AEW's creative and that she wasn't happy working there. And then all of a sudden, she's back. And it's like, so that just says to me that she didn't say any of them things. It's just the media, just fucking media searching for a story that isn't there. If anything, they took it out of context. Because now
fake news.
Yeah, exactly. So now she can finally finish off that feud with Serena Deeb, and Serena Deeb hasn't got to do that stupid 5-minute challenge.
Finally.
Is it 5 minutes or is it 3 minutes?
It went from 5 to 3.
Oh, I don't know, mate. It's fucking stupid either way.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, look, we know Serena Deeb. We know she's good at what she does. We know she's just like the female version of Dean Malenko. We know this. But we don't need to see on a Friday night 5 minutes being drained by a pointless fucking match of a rookie getting her arse handed to her.
Yeah.
So no, I just
To be honest with you, in the past, them sorts of matches would have worked in the past.
yeah, but just not anymore. Not
No,
anymore.
because people want competitive matches.
It's something that you'd expect to have seen back in the day on Sunday Night Heat.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, there were some fucking brilliant matches on Sunday Night Heat, and if you're learning to wrestle, go on YouTube and watch like Sunday Night Heat. You know, you've got good matches with Test and Christian and Edge.
That's what made me laugh. A lot of people sit there saying, "Oh, it's only on Sunday Night Heat." No, go watch it.
Yeah, but this is the thing, though. Sunday Night Heat actually had like matches like D'Lo Brown versus Triple H. It was a short match, but it was fucking brilliant.
Well, I believe
Was that the blindfold match? Was that the blindfold match that they had?
No, I think that one was on Raw.
Because that was fucking hilarious.
That was on Raw. But then again, I believe the empty arena match that Rock and Mankind had was originally recorded during Heat.
Yeah, there you go then.
And some of the backstage matches they had done on Heat.
But they were short matches though, and that's what I'm saying. It's just like they had quite a fair few matches for such a short period of time.
And they were competitive.
And they were competitive, yeah, but it's like, I'm sure, I'm not 100% on this, so don't quote me, but I'm sure the Big Boss Man had a match on there, and it lasted all of 3 minutes. And that I think, against Eddie Guerrero for the Intercontinental or European title.
I think it was.
Might have been European.
It wasn't, hang on, was that Heat or was that Shotgun?
No, that was definitely on Heat.
No, it was Heat. No, it's alright, it was Heat. It's alright, I'm sitting there thinking to myself, it was Heat.
So, like I say,
which I will say, perfect guy to have a match against for the belt. You know, Eddie Guerrero, Mr. Latino Heat.
Yeah, and literally all it was a very short, sweet, simple match. It just went from jump start, fire, beat down, come back, beat down, come back, distraction, beat down, come back, and win. That was it. It was just dead easy. Dead easy.
Hang on. And just to point this out, the matches are really good and everything. You know, maybe who knows? A trainer could actually have a trainee watch that match repeatedly and have them try remake it. Oh wait, no. They'll probably just say to them, proper trainer will say, study the match, see what they did, see how they made the adjustments, and did really well. Not copy paste bullshit.
Yeah, because I can tell you now that match was called.
Oh, you can tell.
You can tell that match was called because it just flowed better.
Of course.
It just flowed better.
And in case if anybody wants to know what the terminology means for what we just said, go to a training school.
Yeah, go to the training school. So yeah, but that's what I'm saying about Serena Deeb. It's matches like that just don't work anymore, where somebody cannon fodder for a big name. You know what I mean?
The only time I think it's worked where someone got absolutely murdered and managed to still continue on, because for some unknown reason, he somehow managed to get such good charisma on TV, was James Ellsworth.
Yeah. Fucking hell. Yeah, James Ellsworth, fucking hell.
And can you remember the other person after him on NXT? The person who beat.
I didn't watch NXT. I'd never watched.
Who beat Johnny Gargano for the NXT North American Championship?
I don't know. Maverick. I don't know.
You don't remember?
Mate, what did I just say to you? Did I watch NXT? No.
Leon Ruff.
Oh, wait, yeah, I did watch that one.
There you go. Told you.
Yeah, because I was actually pissed off at the fact that they were just using him as a fucking joke.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't want to be seeing like a Sunday Night Heat version on Rampage, which is an hour long and is absolutely fucking brilliant how they break it up, but I just don't need it being broken up in between by a fucking 2.5 to 3 minute match between Serena Deeb and a jobber.
Yeah.
I want to see a match between Serena Deeb and Hikaru Shida.
More, please.
More, please. Take my fucking money. Philip J. Fry, take my money. And I was surprised as well, though, that Revolution, that Thunder Rosa didn't win the title then, even though it's not. I know why they'd done it, but the cage match really didn't live up to their unsanctioned match.
But then again, you mean the lights out match?
That was it. The unsanctioned. Well, it was unsanctioned lights out match, wasn't it?
Yeah. But anyway, point being is, it's absolutely amazing, really good. And the thing is, there is one aspect of that match that something happened after the match that I thought was a bit annoying. And this is not actually aimed at the two workers for the match. It's actually aimed at the online trolls that suddenly appeared.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? She broke up her finishing maneuver by slamming her hand down, palm down onto some pins. They're probably even rubber.
Wow.
Now, Britt Baker didn't have to respond to that, but she quickly suddenly revealed a picture of her hand and arm with all pin marks in it. Isn't there saying, do they look fake to you? Does that look fake to you? When you can see the pins sticking into them, how can they fake that?
Yeah, it's not gummy bears. Oh, let's make some fucking thumbtacks out of gummy bears.
No, but there's just there saying, it's not going to hurt. What the hell do you want them to be landing on? Upside down plugs and bloody Lego? You villains.
No, if you do fucking Lego, I mean, thumbtacks is fine, but if you do Lego...
That's what I'm saying. No,
you're a fucking heathen and you decide you deserve to get hurt.
You're a glutton for punishment.
Fuck. Nothing tougher than a fucking Lego brick.
Oh, especially the corner of it as well.
The fucking corner of it. No, the worst ones were always like, not the bricks. You always used to think like the regular sized bricks were the worst ones, but they fucking weren't. It was always the fucking smaller pieces with the edges and the corner. Like, Jesus. If one of them turned up after you'd stood in it and it went deeper into your foot and you're like, Mummy!
No! If you've got to be more quiet, Mummy.
Yeah.
Or you've got to be quiet and instead of screaming out your head, you do that certain tune. You know which tune I'm on about, as you know, when you hurt your foot or bang your toe in the middle of the night.
Mm.
Like, you know.
Is that how you do it after you stump your toe?
No, that's because I haven't got it stubbed. For me to actually do it correctly, I'd have to stub my toe.
Not gonna lie, mate. Every time I fucking hit my toe on something, it's like, let's play a game of whack, fuck, whack, fuck.
Let's play a game of whack, fuck, whack, fuck.
Fuck. Correct. Fucking brilliant. So anyway.
Or you do the classic thing of, why the fuck are you there?
Yeah, you go for punch the table and it's like table's looking at you and you say, well, I didn't fucking move. What you hitting me for? Fucking clown. It's like you kick your bed as well and your bed's like looking at you and say, I'm going to make you all sleep fucking really uncomfortable tonight because you just fucking hit me for no reason.
No, it's not
because
that.
You like... fucking toe.
No, it's not that. I think what makes that even worse is you just banged your toe on your bed. So what do? You kick it with the other foot and then suddenly realise you just hit your other foot now.
Oh no, the worst one was I stumped my toe on the door and I decided with the other foot to kick the wall. So then I was fucking hopping around. I was like, Mummy!
Tommy!
Honestly, oh god, I've done some of that stupid shit. I remember I spun round too quick to kick a football. As in America, if you're in America, it's a soccer ball, obviously.
Soccer.
A soccer ball. But yeah, I spun round too quick to kick it, and I was fatigued anyway because I've been in a football match, and my big toe kicked the floor, and oh my fucking days. Wow.
Yeah.
I may as well have died there on the spot because I had my big toe crack and I broke it in 3 different places. All because I toe bunted the floor.
Oh, but then again...
And you know what I did? When I was lying on the floor, I got my fist and I pounded the floor with my fist. It was like, the floor was going, dude, I'm fucking solid tarmac. You're the muppet that kicked me.
You assaulted me and got hurt.
Yeah, it's like, hey, no, didn't assault you. You asphalted me.
Fuck!
Oh, God, I've got some fucking dad jokes I have just lately.
Oh, fuck!
I walked past somebody.
That was good. No, I'm sorry. That was good. That's a winner. Nah.
It's like I was walking past somebody at work and they got a table with a fan on it, and I walked past and I can honestly say, mate, I'm not a fan of that. And they just stopped, looked at me and just went, you fucking knob.
Well, at least he got a fan.
Well, I was just about to say, it's not like the Weldstone Radio. You got no fans. You got no fans. So, yeah, anyway, back to wrestling because...
We'll be here all day.
Yeah, we'll be here all fucking day otherwise. So, yeah, all around, happy with AEW. I can't comment on this week because I haven't watched it, but everything else I have watched. I even enjoyed QT Marshall and Hook on the pre-show for Revolution. I know they're doing another segment on... they did it last night, I think. They did it on Rampage.
Yeah, it was, which is fucking funny.
So, you don't realise... Well, nobody realises how many good stars they've got. Which brings me to my next point, and that is Adam Cole, Hangman Adam Page. Belting match that they had. But again, the only reason why I liked Adam Page in that match is because Adam Cole made him look good. Like, his character finally came to the surface. He looked like a cowboy that was willing to do anything to keep his fucking title, and Adam Cole was willing to use every trick in the book that he could possibly use to keep it. He tried cheating, he tried everything, and he just couldn't pin the man.
Yeah.
And like I say, for me, I was disappointed, obviously, because we all know that heels make better champions. We all know that. And it gets to a point where you get dead frustrated with the champion after the face and the crowd turns on him, etc., etc.
You need to catch up with this week.
Yeah, so I really need to catch up with this.
I'm just saying that. You need to catch up because I can't say what's happened right now.
Well, don't say anything then. But all I will say, though, is I did see little skits of Jay Lethal and Adam Cole. And I'm not going to lie, mate, from what I saw, I think it was like a shotgun finish type of thing. It was like move, finish, miss, counter, finish.
Just
boom.
check it.
Yeah.
That's all I'm just going to say.
Oh,
check
I will.
it. All I'm saying to you is, it's not over.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it's over because obviously I know it's not over. But I also like what they're doing with the tag division at the moment. They've got a face champions. They've got heels chasing them. It's only a matter of time before they win. But it's just that I enjoy the chase. Yeah, you know what I mean? I enjoy the chase. It's like, don't just go into an event. You win the belts. That's it. It's done. And you don't get another title shot. And then it's like, well, no, you don't get another title shot. So, no, mate, you lost. I actually enjoy the fact that they'll have stipulation matches like 6-man tags or
Tag matches.
eight-man tag matches, just to show the sheer complexity of, doing a multi-tag match like that.
Yeah.
And the actual match that they had, the match for the titles itself, what was it? Young Bucks, Red Dragon, and Jungle Express. Well, Luchasaurus. I'm just going to still call them Jungle Express, even though they aren't.
No, they are.
No, I don't think they are anymore.
Jurassic Express.
Yeah, I don't think they are. I don't think they're called Jurassic Express anymore.
What?
I don't think they are. I think it is. I think when they were announced, they're actually announced as Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy.
Have I missed something here?
I think even if you watch the new entrance video as well, I'm pretty sure that Jurassic Express isn't on there anymore. Because they got rid of Marco Stunt, didn't they?
I think they still are Jurassic Express. Yeah, they still are.
I'm sure I thought.
But then again, it could just be just Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean.
And more on that later.
Yeah, I was about to say they can't be Jurassic Express anymore. I don't think they are because they want to be taken more seriously.
Because I believe Marco Stunt is now a former member because they've now got Christian Cage.
Yeah, they got Christian Cage, so they're taken more seriously now.
Yeah.
Marco Stunt just went straight to GCW.
Yeah, Game Changer Wrestling and I believe IWA Mid-South.
Yeah, exactly. But at the same time, he was going to quit anyway because he wants to study, I do believe.
Interesting.
It's either study or do something, I don't know, probably fucking Skater Boy or something, I don't know. But anyway.
He was just a Skater Boy.
I'm just very Avril Lavigne about this at this moment in time.
I see what you did there. you know, but then again, why do they always have to make it so complicated?
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking that myself. I fucking hate you. It's just like that chicken comment.
No idea what you're on about.
I like chicken on my dinner.
What? I was hungry.
Chicken on my dinner. Yeah, well, it's like it's not something that you say if you've got a gut on you and everyone's literally saying that you've got a gut on you and then you turn around and say that, chicken's always on my dinner.
It's white meat.
And it's like...
So what?
That's racist towards that chicken.
It's not.
It's not white meat, it's just meat.
There's white meat, there's red meat, there's different types of meat. I'm a diabetic. I like me white meat because diabetics. I'm a diabetic.
I fucking love winding you up sometimes. It's fucking brilliant. I love my matey. I'm matey. Matey, I'm not being funny, matey, but I love my white meat, matey.
It's food!
Mate, please, just listen back to this after the show, because you're going to laugh at that bit, because when you hear yourself, you're going to go, oh, that sounded so wrong.
I know it sounds wrong, but...
I love my matey.
Yeah, I know. As soon as I said it, yes, I know everyone's going to be sitting there. That's why I turned around and said someone's probably going to get offended. But no, this is food we're talking about. Just food.
It's food for thought. Oh, I don't know.
You can get away with the dad jokes as you're an actual dad.
Yeah, I know. So you keep giving birth to 10-pound turds.
But then again, I'm not falling downstairs, am I?
And then trying to rumble in through the cutlery drawer. Ding, 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 ding. Fucking awful. Mate. Yeah. Wrestling. Come on.
Anyway, point being is we've got a lot to cover because we've got to get over to the other side yet.
Yeah, but I think that'll just be like a glazed donut.
Pretty much.
Because I'm tired. I don't know about you, mate, but I'm tired.
Yes, we all We all are. But anyway, point being is, there's been plenty going on, and it's been absolutely entertaining. At the moment, we've now also, on top of that with AEW, we've got Punk going for he's aiming for the main championship.
Which is what he said he was going to do all the time anyway, since he got there.
Yeah, which is smart. I think
he is now ranked number 1 for the title. It's going to be no different, mate, than Jericho holding the title. It's going to be a draw. Jericho won the AEW World Heavyweight title. It was a draw. It drew people in to watch AEW, especially me, because we're all fans of Jericho and we love Jericho to bits.
Would you believe it? He isn't.
Really? I thought he was now. I thought the win over MJF puts him as number 1 contender.
Nope.
Oh, okay then. Go on then. Who's the number 1 contender then?
Technically, this is as of Wednesday, because we'll have to wait until Wednesday for the rankings to be updated.
Is it still Adam Cole?
Adam Cole's 4th.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so who's first then?
Lance Archer?
No, he's had his chance.
9-1. Rank 2 is Sammy Guevara.
Well, that doesn't surprise me.
Rank 3 is Jay Lethal.
That also doesn't surprise me.
Adam Cole's 4, and 5 is Powerhouse Hobbs.
Now that does surprise me.
With a win of 8-2.
Yeah, but what's Punk's win ratio?
I'd have to try and find that out now.
Because he's only lost 1 match, hasn't he?
I believe he has only lost 1 match so far. But I believe for this he's 4-1.
4, yeah, so he won't be up on the card then. No, I thought he'd done more matches than that, to be fair, because he went.
No, that's just for this year.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. It won't be just based on this year.
Overall, he's 13-1, but Powerhouse Hobbs is 43-18 overall. Adam Cole is 19-5 overall. Jay Lethal 10-2. Sammy Guevara 43-26, and Lance Archer 49-10.
I'm surprised at Lance Archer, to be honest. But
I'm
then
surprised at that one.
He's had a lot of jobbers though, hasn't he? To be fair.
True.
Because he was on Dark and Elevation.
Yeah, still counts.
It still counts. I'm not disking, but he has had his chance.
Yeah.
Time to move on to new people, and that's why I'm kind of glad actually that Jay Lethal's up there. But hasn't he had a title shot though? I'm sure he has.
No, he had a title shot against the TNT champion at the time, Sammy Guevara.
Yes, he did. My mistake. And that was a belting match. That was.
Yep.
Mate, I'm stoked on AEW right now, and they just can't do anything wrong for me at the moment, apart from Jay Cargill,
who is 7-0 this year and 29-0 overall.
Is she not 30-0 yet?
No.
It's like it's a streak, and it's like nobody's invested in it, so I think it needs to end.
Yeah.
And I think the only person that I could possibly think of taking that title off her is somebody like Chris Statlander, because she's very physical, she's tall, she's quite big.
The only problem is she's in a feud with Layla Hirsch. Still,
I thought, is that still going?
Still going. Because I believe Chris Statlander's character has changed.
What, she's no longer a fucking alien. She's a toilet creature.
No, she is still an alien, just a dark alien, just looking broody. It looks like an emo alien.
Oh my god. That's like somebody's fiance at the moment, doesn't it, really? Fucking alien.
It could be worse. You could probably play noughts and crosses on the forehead, but no, we won't go there.
Noughts and crosses, mate. You can have a game of fucking snakes and ladders on the forehead.
Checkers, Monopoly.
The big one is chess.
Yes.
Checkmate.
Done.
Matey. So yeah, I think we've literally blown AEW to the stage where they're ready to explode and their egos are all over the place.
Yeah.
So maybe we should go over to the dark side for a bit.
Not yet. I was going to mention Wardlow.
Oh shit, yes. Wardlow.
Interesting.
It's a good fucking story, mate. It really is.
Interesting. I'll say this to you now, and if anybody's going to have an issue right now with me, and I know there's people who are massive WWE fans who don't watch anything other than WWE, that's your choice, that's fine. We're okay with it. I like all wrestling. I even try to watch WWE when I can. It's just not doing anything for me.
It's literally, for me, it's quite painful. It's like having a wank with your hand covered in gasoline and with razor blades in between your fingers.
And the gasoline being a bit expensive. Oh wait, that really is happening now.
Yeah, I was just about to say that really does sting. That's just like to add insult into the injury.
Yeah, it is a little bit, isn't it?
I watched a video like it, and it was a guy that went into a petrol station in America. He goes, "Can I have 25 cents on pump 1, please?" And the guy turns around and said, "Where do you want to go with that? Pump 2."
Yeah, but the difference is that over here, instead of it being 25 cents, over here it's like, I just want to put a tenner in. Where the fuck are you going to the next pump?
Yeah, it's like, mate, I just need to get to the shops down the road. Oh, it's 30 quid, that is, mate.
Pretty much.
What? Are you fucking taking the piss? It is like literally one. If you were to compare it to American currency, you're probably talking about $3.5 per litre.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just to put into perspective for American listeners. It's probably like $3 to $3.5 a litre over in the UK, which is like nearly £2 for us.
I'm just waiting. I am just waiting for the time for me pull over into a petrol station and seeing somebody try and fill up some paper bag, plastic bags of petrol. I need to take it home.
Well, people have already been using fucking kitchen fucking vegetable oil and stuff like that in the diesel tanks. It's like, you fucking mad?
Fuck.
He gets halfway down the road and he smells like he's cooking chips.
Followed by the engine blowing.
Fucking hell. You want some French fries, man? Let me just give my engine a quick rev and stick a tater up the exhaust, man.
So when you just said that, why did I just picture in my head, instead of people going to the petrol station, they're just going to pull up to a McDonald's and say, "Give me all your grease."
Yeah, exactly. Can I have some grease, please? Yeah, what for? It's still got bits of fries in. Alright, don't worry, it'll kick it out the exhaust.
Fucking hell.
Like, that's what they've got filters for. Oh my god. Yes, the crisis in the UK at the moment of fuel duty is absolutely taking the piss and taking its toll on everybody.
Yeah, but we won't.
But never mind. We got a rebate. We got a rebate of £150. Fucking knobs. Anyway, we don't talk politics on this fucking show.
No, we don't. And we're moving on already.
Yeah, come on, let's go. Wardlow.
There's a lot to take in with this because how they have done this, they have made Wardlow into an absolute megastar.
To be fair, this is a thing of where I see Wardlow has made Wardlow into a megastar.
Yeah.
I really do, because don't get me wrong, MJF has played a massive part in that.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because he is the best heel in the world.
If you want to disagree, go watch him and then turn around and say to us, he is the worst.
That promo that he did with Punk
Oh my God.
before MJF attacked him a couple of nights before Revolution, he beat the shit out. He suckered Punk into the ring with a sob story that you were my hero, blah blah blah, and you left me, and it looks so real and so believable. But obviously, we knew MJF anyway because he's a bit of a twat. That MJF actually did exactly what I thought he was going to do and turned on him, but he did it in such a way where it was fucking genius.
Yeah.
And it's like, don't get me wrong, Punk probably helped him with that. And then we ended up getting to see a legend versus new and upcoming.
By the way, you do realise that while you were talking and you pointed out that 2.0, well, I believe is it 2.0 or is it now 3.0?
I don't
Oh, no,
know.
they were formerly known as 3.0. They're now 2.0. I've just looked up their names that they're using. Fucking really?
Go on.
Daddy Magic Matt Menard and Cool Hand Ang Angelo Parker.
See, I told you they were fucking stupid names.
I'm gonna have to say that line again, aren't I?
Go on.
Fuck off!
Fuck off!
Fuck off!
I told
It's
you
that bad. It's that bad. It's gonna even get a third. Fuck off!
So, how long until you reckon that Wardlow's wearing the fucking TNT title?
Not long.
Because obviously he's a massive face. Scorpio Sky is, I can't even say he's a mega heel because he doesn't really do it for me.
He's a solid heel.
He is a solid heel. He's a solid worker, but he just
at the same time
lacks
look
that
who he's
X
with.
factor. Lacks that X factor, and it's like he's got Dan Lambert, who is literally the gob on sticks,
and is entertaining as hell. Although I think he learned not to kiss the belt anymore.
Yeah.
More on that later. I'll just say you'll need to watch that. You need to watch this week's on why.
I'll definitely do that then. So, let me just get things into perspective now. Are we done with AEW? Because we really do need to shift on.
The only thing I want to point out is this is how smart AEW have been with the whole. Without giving spoilers, they've done something on the website which was done really smart. When you've watched the episode, check out the website. That's all I'm going to say. Especially the roster page. That's it. Enough said.
Yeah, I could do that.
Because not giving any spoilers.
Give you a fucking spoiler. Come on, shift.
That's it. Floor's yours. Let's move on.
Why is the floor mine? I don't watch that fucking shit. Tainted meat.
Right. As much as I could turn around and start talking about it all, going, oh, well, we'll talk about WWE all day, I'll be honest with you. It's not been great.
No, it's not been great.
It's not been great. It's not got me riveted. This is what pissed me off about it is the fact that we had something happening on SmackDown and they've got replays of what's happened on SmackDown on Raw. And what made it even worse is they even put the replay in the fucking shortcuts on clips on YouTube. Why the fuck do we need to see a replay of what happened on SmackDown on fucking Raw on their YouTube when they've actually got access to the YouTube channel, which they're fucking on? What?
Fucking you with your rants.
Tell me I'm fucking wrong.
It's stupid.
It's stupid. That's literally just going. Well, that's literally just going. Oh, we got this product, but but you're actually on this product. But we're going to take you over to this product so you can watch this product. Isn't Raw and SmackDown meant to be competing against each other because they've got separate rosters?
Yeah.
So why the fuck would Raw be putting on adverts of SmackDown when they might be trying to beat them in the ratings war against each other?
Do you reckon
wouldn't?
Do you reckon they're thinking about doing what I was saying not long ago about that they should just merge it back into one like they used to be?
Probably doing that because they're going to do that over the main championship.
Because it's like I say, it's just there's too many titles on the show.
Right? My personal thing right now, the Beast has been absolute a pisser lately. More of Brock as a face. Please do not turn him heel. We've had Brock as a heel for a while.
No, we had Brock as a heel since fucking 2000 and what? 2001, 2002?
God knows when. The point being is, he's massively entertaining now to the point where I'm almost dying of laughter. He's brilliant.
Yeah. I'd like to say, I think I had enough of seeing Brock Lesnar on the screen, to be honest.
I'm not, but I'm sick and tired of him with the championship all the time. The problem is, at the moment, we've now got Roman who's in a long, massive reign. And I just realised what I just said there, for fuck's sake.
Yep, I was about to say, but
never mind. That wasn't even... I didn't even aim for that, but fuck. My point being is, someone's got to lose. But the only problem is, it just feels like that's one of them main event matches where we've all lost. And it is.
Yeah,
I'm
true.
liking the feud between Knoxville and Sami Zayn. That's funny. Pat McAfee has been an absolute fucking gem. Enough said. And he has been thoroughly entertaining. And, oh, by the way, guess who's on the main roster now?
Pass.
From NXT. Was formerly on... Before NXT, he was on NXT UK.
No. Don't say it. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Go on.
Fancy having someone take your name when it is your real name and you get the name Butch.
Bingo. Pete Dunne, everyone. Fair play to him. He's going with it and he's running with it. He's fine with it.
No, I reckon there's an underlying fucking anger there.
What? Him or me?
Him. Oh, with us, that's just a given. We're gonna be fucking angry with that shit.
Whoever came up with that name of, we've always known him as Butch. Fine, I liked how but he should be. Why don't you just call him Butch Pete? Dunne.
It's because they gave Pete to somebody else.
What?
I'm sure that I read that the reason why they gave Pete Dunne's first name away and gave him the Butch gimmick is because apparently somebody else has already has actually turned up and wants the name Pete.
Oh, you mean a bit like how they did the whole Nikki Cross thing, changed
Yes.
it to Nikki ASH because they had
Cross.
Karrion Kross come up for so many weeks, and then he got dumped. So what's going to happen? He's not going to be called Pete because somebody else has borrowed it. Bring that person up. They get fired within minutes, and can I have my name back? No, you're still Butch now. We own the right to the name Butch now. So if you actually leave us, you don't have any earnings off the name Butch. It's just wank. And I say that because I know he's fine with it, and that's fine. But really, he's just called Butch, and the crowd are saying Bruiserweight. He's not the Bruiserweight. He's Butch. I don't even think the word "fuck off" is enough for it.
Cunts.
No, I feel like it's more of a rage, fucking rage.
I think it's more than that, mate.
No, it's like, how about they bite on a fucking kid and just kick the fucking back of their head
in? Yeah, we all know what film you've had that out of.
Film? TV show?
You've had it out of American History X. Back the curb, motherfucker.
No, Bite the Curb Motherfucker was the one from American History X. The one I stated was actually from Big Mouth. There is a subtle difference.
Never mind. Yawn. Move on.
If you're going to try to quote with me against me, fucking get it right. But anyway.
Yawn.
Anyway, point being is, it's not been entertaining. It's not great. It's how can anybody get behind him? Because he's now Butch. How?
Yeah. You can't, mate. You can't get behind that. It's just a shit gimmick.
But then you've got Bron Breakker going on to Raw as Bron Breakker. Okay.
Yeah. Bron Breakker. It's funny answer that they're moving people up, and it's like the only reason why he's moved from NXT to the main roster is
he
because I thought you just said he had.
He was on the main roster for 1 week, but then again, I think NXT's already buried.
No shit, Sherlock. How long has he been buried for?
Oh no, it's got worse. Have you seen who the NXT champion is?
Yes, it was Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler didn't win it at a pay-per-view.
Yeah, won it on show. Who did he beat? Tommaso Ciampa.
And it was a triple threat.
So Bron Breakker looks strong at the end of it.
Yeah, so they can fight each other at Stand and Deliver.
Yeah.
But why have him drop the belt? Literally weeks before a major pay-per-view. It makes no sense whatsoever. Don't even get me started on the whole NXT situation at the moment, because 1 week someone's a face, 1 week somebody else is a heel. They've got it's almost like they've got an entire fucking division that's got the Big Show, the Big Show case.
No, yeah.
He's a face. He's a heel. He's a face. He's a heel. I think the only one group that's actually been able to stay as a fucking heel is Imperium. But then again, they almost fucked up that entire situation by connecting fucking Nazi Germany.
Never mind, eh? Never mind.
So where the fuck do we go from that?
In summary, just summarise it now so we can fuck off.
Shit, and shit. Kofi Kingston's not by himself anymore. We finally have King Woods now back. Not Xavier Woods. King Woods back. Big E is actually out with a broken neck, which, damn.
Yeah.
All I'm just going to say to WWE right now is, for fuck's sake, Why aren't you getting people practicing certain moves and practicing, certain bumps? Because for Christ's sake, you've had people landing on their skulls repeatedly, within less than 2 months, is it?
Yes.
Less than 2 months.
Madcap Moss and then Biggie.
Biggie. Who the fuck's next? Oh, and we now get Shinsuke Nakamura and Rick Boogs, or Boogs, whatever, in a tag team match because the Usos decide to attack Rick, give him a bad leg, and say, if you can beat my main event Us, you can get a match, and it happens. He beats him on one leg, and I was like, so you've just done that, so you just basically buried the current tag team champions. I'm done.
I was about to say, are you done now? Because I'm very tired, my Burns. I'm very.
Actually, last but not least, thank you, Triple H, for your amazing career.
Yeah. Thanks for overshadowing the fact that Fandango's been gone as well. That he's retired.
Yeah. However, what I will say is, and I'm going to say this now, and he might not like it, probably already blocked us on Twitter, but my God, dick move, Ryback.
Well, what's he done now?
You might not like the guy or anything, but sitting there saying, oh, he held me down, blah, 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 taking pot shot at Triple H, but thank you. Really, Ryback?
Yeah, I was just about to say, I think Ryback needs to change his name to Bareback because with the amount of time he gets fucked, he just enjoys it enough to fucking...
No, it's not that. He wants to know why people aren't don't want him around, but he's taking pot shots at guys who... people like Triple H who have actually probably done more for the business. As much as you might not like him, they might have had a disagreement. You don't sit there and sit there and try and call him out when he's fucking retiring. When he's fucking retired.
Well, I'm not going to lie, Triple H is, the only reason why he got as far as he did so quickly during the late 90s, early 1000s is because he was sleeping with the boss's daughter.
That's what everyone says, but at the same time, that could be the case. But then again, it could have been the case he ended up having to work harder because he is shacking with the boss's daughter.
Well, I was just about to say that, but before, when Vince found out that they were actually dating because he saw it as a taboo, Triple H actually had to work harder than other people, and he won everybody over. He was one of the most hated villains of all time, but one of the most loved ones as well.
Yeah.
And even when he turned face, it was like, this is fucking brilliant. But DX, when he was a tweener, he did his best work as a tweener.
Yeah, he was absolutely amazing.
But when he was a cerebral assassin, some of his best work was done there as well.
You love to fucking hate him.
Yeah,
during them times.
If you didn't hate him, he always said that he wasn't doing his job properly.
Yeah. No, spot on. Spot on. Couldn't have been said any better.
And he's one of the greatest of all time. But for Ryback to call him out, and it's like, well, hang on a minute, Ryback, what have you done with your career? Oh, that's it. You talk shit about somebody, you got the fucking boot, and now you can't claw your way back up again because you're wank.
And you can sit there saying, feed me more, feed me more. But then again, don't even get me started on the adverts on his products going from, oh look, I'm overweight to skinny girl with different hair, doesn't even actually look like the person. So in other words, are you actually trying to fat shame people? Fuck off.
Yeah, it's like I say though, he's not good for any.
It's not healthy. It's not healthy sitting there taking pot shots at Triple H. Because, answer me this, he could have been one of the guys who could have been trying to fight for you right back. Could have been.
Yeah, but you never. You never know. But it's all just shit, isn't it? Especially when it comes to rap.
No, I believe the statement. I'm just trying to think what the actual statement was he actually gave.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh my God. It doesn't matter.
You know what? I'm going to agree with you on that. It doesn't. Fuck it.
It doesn't matter. He's an insignificant
No, 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 no,
stuff.
no, 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 no. Let's stop there. I'm going to agree with you. No more. That's the last time we bring up Ryback in regards to conversation because for me, that was the biggest disappointment that anyone can do Ryback. But so long.
More disrespectful than when Doctor Disrespect teabags people after he shot them.
See what you did there. Shall we move on?
Yes.
Where would you like to move to?
Bedtime.
Bedtime. I was going to possibly even try to slip in a quick game review of WWE 2K22, but nah.
Well, we can do that next week.
No. We don't need to. We'll probably say that for possibly.
I would say that when the AEW game comes out, we need to do a side-by-side comparison.
That's what I was just about to say.
We could doing like a side-by-side comparison and actually having like you're getting AEW anyway. You've got WWE. I'm not going to get WWE because I just don't appreciate the garbage that they fill everyone with every week. And the fact that Razor Ramon, God may he rest in peace.
Yeah.
They didn't even give him the 10-bell salute.
I think they just stopped that overall in general now, which is dickish.
It's wrong.
And it
10-bell
is.
salute is one of the most respectful things of a passing legend.
Yeah. And for me personally, I'm glad you brought up Razor Ramon because for me, Razor Ramon was absolutely fucking amazing.
The original bad guy.
The original bad guy. And do you know what I find even more funny? He came up with the fucking gimmick and got away with it. Do you know how he got away with it?
No idea.
He was lucky enough that the fact that he basically pitched Tony Montana from Scarface, he was basically almost imitating him.
Yes, I do remember.
And the funny thing about it is just the fact that fucking Vince McMahon hadn't seen Scarface.
Hey yo, matey.
He was so entertaining, be it whether he was Razor Ramon or Scott Hall, or if someone turned around and say the four-way slam should be the hallway slam. However, I believe X-Pac Sean Waltman turned around and says, no, we shouldn't be calling that. You should call it what Scott Hall called it, the sack of shit.
Yeah, that's it.
That's what he called it. I'm just going to hit you with the sack of shit.
See, there's just a couple of things like with mental health and everything like that. And obviously, he had his mental health problems and stuff like that over the years. He turned to drugs and alcohol and what have you. Just like quite a few wrestlers do, quite a large percentage of wrestlers do.
Yeah.
Whether it's from just pain relief to just smoking weed or just doing a bit of heroin or cocaine or something like that, it just turns into something messy and it actually ends up. And the only reason why wrestlers die so young, like legends die so young, is because of the way that they abused their bodies back in the day.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why.
And the thing is, he will be missed, and genuinely from myself and probably from your colleague, he will be greatly missed. So I'm now sitting here thinking to myself, would you like to just do a five-bell? Shall we do a five-bell ring salute to end the show?
Yeah, that should be good.
So we'll end the show with the five-bell rings, the five-bell, and then probably have the theme song kick in straight after. So with that, we are going to always point out the mental health message as always. Agreed with that?
Yeah.
Which is, no matter what, mental health is important. Asking for help is never a sign of weakness. And in doing so, by asking for help, you can find out that there's so much more care in this world, be it a family, a friend, a work colleague, hell, even strangers can surprise you.
Yep. I'd agree with that, even though it was a bit out of context. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, the point being is, there's always help there where you least expect it. And of course, we always state to everybody, never compare your behind the scenes to other people's greatest hit. Thank you so much for the great quote, Tom Campbell from Cultaholic.
Mm-hmm.
Make yourself a priority once in a while. It's not selfish, it's necessary. And of course, we always say be excellent to each other, of course. And if you can be anything in this world right now, please be more kind. And of course, last but not least, right now, please, please, please follow the number one rule of Progress Wrestling, the burning truth, basically in general life. To us, I'm not going to state all these rules. It is the number one rule that we should be following, which is, would you kindly please?
Yeah, don't be a fucking selfish, needy, stupid, bald-headed, beardy, piss-flat dick.
Or in shorthand, don't be a dick. Pretty much got it.
Don't be a filthy dick.
Don't be. And do you want to do did you get it? Got it? Good.
Yeah, get it, got it, good.
Enough said. So with all that being said, we hope you stay well, stay safe, and until the next episode, we hope you check out your local wrestling, because right now, that's where we are right now. Just to point out, which is why this episode isn't live. It is pre-recorded, because currently right now, we are most likely at FCW Silence of the Slams, which should be interesting because we're doing commentary there. But with right now, what we're going to state is thank you very much for listening to this episode, and now we are going to do a five-bell salute for the bad guy, Razor Ramon, also known as the Outsider, Scott Hall. Catch you later.
Bye.
It's been emotional.